Hey Sagittarius, welcome back to the channel. My name is Apollonia. This is your general love message and what you need to know. Sage, I was hearing everything is a joke to spirit. Everything's a joke to spirit. Everything's funny. Oh boy. Someone think you're a joke? Do you think you're a joke? Is that how you've been made to feel? Maybe you're a jokester. Maybe you're just good at making light of the situation. Something about having focus, about making your desires a reality, or your vision a reality. Sagittarius can be good at having grand, expansive ideas, expansive vision, but not following through with it. There's that. But for some of you, many of you, you have recently followed through with your vision. Okay, for Sage, what's the tea? Clear jumpers for Sage, please. Moving on. Thank you. Next. Yeah, but that's also kind of the energy that you have, right? You're always good at moving on, but also it's a strength and a weakness because you could always be on to the next thing, so to speak, but also you're good at recognizing when something doesn't serve you anymore. Therefore, why spend any more of your precious time and energy and love on it? Therefore, thank you. Next. Oh, yeah, dirty offer. Okay, absolutely not. Nope. Someone's into you. Good chemistry, great vibes, positive, but dirty. Therefore, moving on. Thank you. Next. Oh. Ooh. Lord. Alright, Sage, so you just feel like in the dating scene, your life is just in shambles. Nothing good coming. Let's pull an energy oracle and then pull a wisdom of the oracle. So the dating scene hasn't been so hot. I gotcha. Caring connections, though. Adjacent possibilities in reverse. It's not like you're considering many options. In fact, I feel like you've even tried to settle on one option, but like you weren't. Like I feel the sages I'm talking to, you weren't doing too much. You were just trying to make your life open and available, and maybe too much. You always get the ones that don't commit, or the ones that aren't worth your time. Thank you, but next. Alright. Oh, come on, Sage. Y'all saw me shuffle the dang card. And hostilities? Stop it. No, ma'am or sir. No, ma'am or sir. Who are we deceiving? Up in here. Not ourselves, I hope. Not ourselves. And hostilities? I think not. Sagittarius. Woman holding a heart when all you're trying to be is loving and open and caring and kind. And what does someone do? They present you with a dirty offer. Someone tried to get you out of character. They really did. They really did. Also something about travel or biking, or you could maybe live in Europe or in a country where you mainly commute via bicycle or walking, train, that sort of thing. You have that, I hate that the deceit card came out, man. Really? And hostilities. That ain't no good, honey. When all you have is this loving heart. Pure loving heart. What the hell, Sage? Now, is that protection for you? Let us hope. Let us pray, for crying out loud. Let us bow our heads in prayer. Seriously, though, actually, I'm calling in protection for any of my sages. Male, yang energy, yeah. Masculine. Careful. All right. What's going on, honey? What is going on? Or you could be fighting about some deception that was had around you. Okay, sure. Okay. Someone didn't make an offer with the grandest intentions or with the right intentions, and it went sideways, is what it feels like. Someone did not have the right intentions engaging with you at all. At all. If this is you, then it's almost like you're even kind of admitting to yourself that I really didn't have the right intentions going into something. Maybe I thought I did, but I was deceived. Maybe I deceived myself in what was really good for me, and now I'm just upset. I'm upset about it. I'm angry that I deceived myself in such a way. Got it. Okay. Well, you know what, Sage? Admitting that is just as important as identifying it. Okay. It takes guts to admit that to ourselves. So I commend you for that, if that is what you're going through. Okay. Chaos. Chaos and conflict. You can't make up energy, guys. You saw me shuffle. You can't make up energy. But you want to mend things. Mending this turmoil in your lives, guys. It's almost like stuff is just kind of blown out of proportion and has really gotten out of hand. Because we were caught up in we got enticed into something really, really ugly, really dirty. Okay? We fell for it. We fell for a trap that was laid for us, and might have even been one of our own making. I'm not sure. And it has to do where were we not being honest with ourselves? Where were we not being honest with ourselves or with a partner? For sure. Okay. Moving on now. Three of Wands. Queen of Cups. You are loved. Well, that was like the woman holding a heart, right? You're carrying your heart with you despite some deception that you fell for. You still managed to come out with your heart. I love to see that for you, Sage. Really, truly. No joke aside. All joking aside. Merlin? Magician, I meant to say, but Merlin. You could be going on a Merlin quest, for sure. You will know. Tower in reverse. Rebuilding. You want to mend from this crumbling, this situation, this breakup, you had an epiphany, or this person had an epiphany about you. They caught the deception. And I think you're just putting it behind you now, coming out of this chaos, illusion, confusion. Certainly better not be no hostilities. Anything physical, gotta go. Okay? No, ma'am, no, sir. Okay. Okay? Anything like that gotta go. We know. Your energy at the time, the situation. We have the Queen of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Nine of Wands being real defensive, aren't they? Yep. And the Three of Pentacles, about a third party. Okay, got it. Could also be about work. I did see it in reverse, but I'm not reading reversals for the baseline. So, this person's saying, I don't want to work with you anymore. I don't want to collaborate with you anymore. If this is you, this is your energy straight up. I can't take the lies anymore. I don't want to. Strength. Three of Swords. We have a third party here, okay? King of Pentacles. So I'm looking at and you're in the weakness, by the way. You've got a divine pair here. The pairs are coming out. Why are you, all the signs, or at least Leo through you at the moment, have been pulling the couples, divine couples. Okay, there was infidelity here. Your spouse could have even cheated on you. Okay. And can you mend the situation? Also, what I'm sensing is your spouse cheated on you, Sagittarius, and then you cheated on them in return, in kind, almost in favor. Is this worth saving to you guys? Is it worth it to you? Can it be mended? Someone's considering the future. Can your marriage be saved? Hierophant. The moon. You don't know. You don't know. Also, there's a lot of hidden stuff coming to the surface, if you know what I mean. Queen of Swords. Shoot. We're looking at divorce, separation. Guys. But we're still holding on. We're still holding on to this connection, what it could be, what it meant to us. Also, someone was being very stingy, weren't they? Someone was hoarding money. Someone didn't let you know about an investment that they were making. Someone had hid money. Person in the midst. Ace of Cups. Is that agape love, Christ love, new love, true love? Wow. 4 of Wands, guys. The energy of your person is saying they want to renew this. They want to renew this. Yes. Yes. They want to renew your relationship. This is your twin flame, by the way. This is your person. They want to renew this. They're working towards that. Magician. They're manifesting renewal. 3 of Wands. Coming up for you quite as soon. It keeps popping up. 2 of Wands. 3, 2, 1. There's some sort of a countdown happening. 8 of Pentacles. This person could be a tarot reader or reader. They're working. They're just working hard. They've been working on themselves, or you have. You've been putting in the work to heal your heart from an infidelity. I feel like some of you decided to stay with your partner, with your person, even after suffering some form of infidelity. Okay? Mutual. We have Knight of Cups. Strength. 2 of Coin. 2 of Pentacles. Balancing a juggling act. Juggling, and he's faced out. Okay. Do you have the strength to express your feelings? Express how you truly feel to each other? Can you talk it through? Can you walk it through? Can you? Someone's juggling. Someone's on a tightrope. He's on a tightrope. Strength also could be the hostility here. We need to rein back our emotions. We need to rein back our anger in the situation. Underlying 6 of Swords in reverse. Coming back to you. Coming back to you. You're returning. Also, there was an affair here because the 6 of Swords, unfortunately, in the Marchetti deck, can denote under cover of darkness. 2 people escape under cover of darkness, that sort of thing. So this person got caught, or you caught them, okay? Or someone, I'm also getting someone would travel to see you. Let me know if you're dealing with a Cancer. Someone would travel to see you. Now there's hostility. The situation was caught. The person was caught. But was never, someone tried to almost make it out like they weren't in a connection, it wasn't clear, or boundaries were getting crossed again here, something like that, because they were not defined. If they were defined, you 2 were frickin' married. You 2 were married. Your divine couple sitting here. They got crossed, so let's not lie about that. Let's not do that, okay? Let's definitely not lie about that or pretend or deceive ourselves in some manner that you two were married. Okay. The lovers. Yeah, you two were married. 10 of Cups. Happily, I might add. This is the person. This is a soulmate. Okay. Ooh. Careful. Show me the Queen of Pentacles, please. Interesting readings for everybody today. So I guess you guys are going through the storm. The storm was kind of predicted. I saw it coming. We're going through it. 3 of Wands again. 3 of Wands, a prediction. Like, we're coming through it, right? We're going through it. We're going through the freaking storm, guys. Here we go. 3 of Wands again. Waiting. Waiting. For what? The sun? Exposure? Enlightenment? I'm going to be dealing with a Leo. Magician. Okay. Your person knows they caused you grief. They're trying to come back to mend the situation with you. They think they can still manifest. They think they can still manifest you. Sagittarius. I think we kind of had all the information we needed to know from the start of this. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. This is your marriage. What I am going to tell you, though, is if you already know the outcome of the situation, yeah, you can renew this. You certainly can. You certainly can. You have 2 options, though, I feel like, and new is looking at you either way. Yep. Show me the 3 of Swords. Your back is kind of turned to this person, even though they want to make good with you. You're saying it's too hard. It's too hard, and I get it. That's your energy, 10 of Wands. It's too hard. Truth. You're cutting ties with this. Ace of Swords. Page of Pentacles. Guys. You got found out. The sword was given to you. The crown, the sword of truth was given to you. You saw what you needed to see. You saw what you needed to see. It was given to you. Show me the Ace of Cups. 3 of Cups. Got 4 cups there. For your person, or the energy around you, and the 4 of Wands. So moving right along here. Ace of Wands. See, I told you got new. New coming in and renewal, but also this was just it was a fling. 4 of Cups. I think 444 is your message, Sage. Who also have that? Scorpio? You could also have it. 444. Sage? Got 3 aces over here. This is kind of why I stopped doing the love readings. Because I think... Oh, man. It feels like everybody's being tested right now. Like the past is just coming right back around to test you, to come back to it. Ugh, someone's about to make you an offer. Don't make me an offer I can't refuse. The Godfather, okay? Look. They're coming in. I see you kind of holding back from this situation. Definitely let me know if you're dealing with a Leo. Because they juggled you. Vice versa. What do you want, Knight of Cups? Ten of Swords. You want to end things, and I think you're going to. Too much betrayal here. Too many secrets. Too much hidden in the light of the moon. I'm going to be dealing with a Earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Either way. Strength. Knight of Cups again. They are persistent. Ooh, this person's tricky, aren't they? Ooh, they're tricky. They keep trying to come in, knowing, even after they betrayed you, knowing they mean you no good. Their intention was to betray you. Magician. Three of Pentacles. They probably came, it was also some sort of work situation. They got you out of character, like I said at the beginning. They got you in work, Sagittarius, or there was some betrayal around work, or something you were doing that it was a shitty offer. Some deception around romantic feelings and work, and they got you out of character. They got you to drop your guard, I feel like, too, to a degree. And you fell for it. You fell for this person's charm. Their charm. Right? They lay it on thick. But did you have the guts to walk away? To move away from this situation? Please move away, Sage. This is obviously a prediction for somebody, but all readings, of course, are timeless. So. Clear jumpers, please, for your Sage. Can't have any more trickery. I think they've dealt with enough. Thank you. Six of Wands. In other words, you're about to be really successful in some area, and it had to do, again, this person's really egoic. They thought they could get away, whoever this person is, thought they could get away with tricking you, romanticizing you, pretending to be good up in your face, even. They were two-faced with you the whole time. They thought you didn't know, though. That was their mistake. They thought you were blind to what they were really doing. Advice for Sage. Death. Well, I say that's appropriate. And justice. Oh, yeah. Well, I think this karmic contract is coming to an end, Sage. I think full transformation. Yep. You're off to new. Ace of Pentacles. But be mindful of that shitty fucking offer. Yeah. Justice and the Hierophant. Let me know if you're dealing with a Libra or a Taurus. And the Scorpio. Holy crap. You had a contract with this person that you have to fulfill. Pay me is also what I just heard. Pay me? A payment? That could be a payment of some kind. Did you default on some sort of... Someone could have defaulted on some sort of payment here, or... Scorpio just had Thief in their reading, so let me know if you two are tied together. It's almost like I'm offering to buy something from you, but someone maybe didn't make good on following through, and it's led to some nasty, hostile words between you and said person. But I think you want to mend this. I think you do. Boy. Someone's going to hold another person accountable, in charge of their actions. Someone did something in deceit, deceiving themselves or deceiving another. And in other words, you didn't go after something for the right reasons. You didn't try to win or obtain something for the right reasons. Or maybe you thought they were. I'm not denying, and I'm speaking very generally here, guys. Please don't take anything I say personally if it's not for you. The person I'm reading for right now is almost like you're saying, I began something with the wrong intentions, okay? I didn't have the right intentions for going after something. I was a little egoic. I was in my head. I had a point to prove, and I wanted to prove it. I wanted to prove that I was the best. In doing so, I wound up deceiving a bunch of people, including myself, in the obtaining of whatever this was, this goal, this desire, this dream, this person. Now I'm paying the price for that now, okay? Because this person or these people don't want anything more to do with me. Justice, karmic balance is being served at the Hierophant by the divine. Death. Time for change. Okay? A lot of major here. Those are some heavy hitters right there too. Okay? But also if this is a marriage, I think you want to make it right. I think someone wants to make it right. They want to. They just don't know how. If there was infidelity here, someone wants to make it right, but they don't know how. Someone's also saying they want to hold out for something new. And you deserve to. If this got to the point of no return, or if there is any of this going on, I'll be damned. If it ever got physical, please say no, my dears. My dears. And I'm seeing it. This is physical abuse. There was physical violence in a connection. Divine sees it. The sun. They see it. It's a no. Sorry. If it ever got to that point, it's a no. I'm just saying. Okay? I don't care how hard it is. I don't care if you got children with this person. Nope. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Someone has a loyal heart. Someone was loyal. The other person, not so much. Okay? And most importantly, they weren't loyal to themselves. Alright. Disarray. Being at cross purposes with another. The tension of opposites. The value of chaos before order. Alright, opposing forces come together to create a turbulent atmosphere, but consider the value of chaos that serves you well as you become unmoored by it. Scatter to the winds, you leave behind the parts of yourself you no longer need, and disperse seeds to reinvent yourself anew. I'd say that's what somebody's doing here. Although the conflict appears to exist externally, its essence is also internal, projected outward and causing disarray. You may find yourself at cross purposes with someone else, facing a storm you feel you can't control. Yet every storm passes, and chaos leads to a reordering of things. Conflict provides a way to see more than one side of a situation. Look upon this as just a moment in time when you may need to take shelter and step away from the fray. Don't be too eager to fight. This is a time to understand rather than to be understood. Alright, the relationship message. Stubbornness is keeping you in a state of opposition. The incessant need to be right will only serve to prolong the conflict that deep down you want to be resolved. This is an opportune moment to learn about your values, your sense of self, what's really important to you. Some things are non-negotiable. If that's true, it's not necessary to fight. Can you find a way through the stormy emotions to higher ground? Soon the air will clear, and you will be in much better place than before. For the storm will have passed, blazing a path for new growth in its wake. Things can become electric and enlightened, always better than before, if you use this time constructively. Circumstances appear to be chaotic, but everything that is happening now is in truth shaking things up so you can feel the real path to your prosperity. Yes, it's a stormy time, and it feels as if there are opposing forces wherever you turn. Be reassured, there is divine purpose in this chaos. That everything that doesn't work is being taken from you so the truest parts of yourself remain. The events occurring now are essential for your ultimate prosperity. This chaos is divinely inspired, even though it doesn't appear that way now. In time, you will know this to be true. I'm going to read you the protection message just because I feel like someone out here needs it as well. This is an advantageous moment to restore order and recognize the opportunity for negotiation. Even in the seeming chaos, there is a kind of divine order, a complete resorting of elements. This is powerful. If your intention is to find the best solution for the highest good of all, there is positive news. The timing is perfect. Things are already stirred up, so don't be afraid to jump into the mix. You'll discover everything you need to know about how this situation affects you long term. Be present in the eye of this chaos. This moment is valuable, so don't waste it. Final message, please, for Sagittarius. So moving on. Moving on. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. Now, remember, I'm getting an energy of, it's almost like someone can lose control for a moment, right? Or they get angry, they even maybe, hopefully nothing physically violent, guys. That's the number one straw. No, that's the, straw that broke the camel's back. There's no coming back from that. I'm sorry. But if this is just a situation where you two of you just have a verbal spat with each other or something like that, but then they try to ignore it the next day and shove it under the rug, and maybe the argument really was stupid. It's not worth expanding upon or building a mountain out of a molehill. There are those situations too. So pick your battles. You know what your situation is, but just please keep in mind, and know the difference is all I'm saying here. Okay. If you can, 1 minute it feels to me, this could be the one, right? 1 minute it feels like this person's all goody-goody, and then next thing you know, it's like they're hit with something comes over them. I don't know what it is. A trigger. Could be. Or something you said that triggers the event from the past that started this argument, this fight in the first place. There's something like that. And every time that conversation is brought up or that subject is breached, it just sends you or this person into a whirlwind of exasperation. These are the storms, though, the chaos that is surrounding. It's chaos magic, guys. It's magic. It's chaos magic. Someone doesn't want to see you succeed with your person. Someone fucked up in the past. I have to say it. I gotta put it out there. And whenever things mess up in your connection, intentionally or unintentionally, it just causes a bunch of turmoil. Someone's trying to get you to break apart. Someone wants the two of you broken up. Your connection is strong. I see it. It's strong as heck. But, like I said, if it ever approached the level of physical hostility, that's where I draw the line. There. That's it. Worth waiting for. That's kind of your card anyway, of Sagittarius. This is your person, Sage. Can this be healed? Yes. You know how far this went, so I leave that in your capable hands to determine. Okay? I'm sending you guys so much love, and I hope there was a message for you. I love you guys so much. If this resonated or if this is part of your story, please let me know. Drop a comment below, or at the very least, make sure you like the video, support the channel. I do appreciate you. Thank you, Sage. I'll see you next time.